So hi everyone. This was this this made me very upset because I had started a stream. I was talking for like 10 minutes and then it came to my attention that I wasn't recording it. And I was talking and talking and talking for so long and then it just messed up and I didn't realize it for so long and it made me upset. So what I want to do today is as the title says, I'm just going to read the comment section. Not all the comments. That's too many. There's like 110 comments, and explain the the 90 Day Fiance. Hi, Chloe. The 90 Day Fiance worst person tournament. I think I'm gonna explain the worst person tournament first. So I want to explain that first. Um, so if you're familiar with NCAA basketball, they have a tournament every year, and the tournament's the NCAA tournament. And what I did was I ranked everybody in terms of like the worst and like not the worst. Like if you're an eighth seed, then that means that you're on the show, but you're not as bad as somebody who is ranked number one. If you're a number one, two, three seed, then that means like you're, in my eyes, you're pretty annoying and you're pretty bad, and you have the potential to win. You have the potential to win this whole thing. So it's gonna be it's gonna run until the season ends. So, the first matchup, as you can see over there, there, whatever, Bilal versus Guillermo, and I put Bilal as the number one overall seed because I think just from the comments, people think that he's the worst person in the world, and people think that he has so many unredeemable qualities. And Guillermo, I couldn't see anything wrong with Guillermo, but he's on the show, so that's why I put him as the eighth seed. Can I be heard properly? I just want to test that out. Can everyone hear me? I don't know. Is anyone even here? I don't even know. Damn. But oh well. Um so the next up, and that voting's gonna begin tomorrow and the next day. Sunday and Monday. You guys can vote for who's worse, Guillermo or Bilal. I think we all know that Bilal's gonna win, but I just want to see the percentages of vote. And then the next one is Miona versus Ari. And I was thinking about, is Ari that bad and is Miona that bad? But they've had some really annoying moments. Like Ari could be ranked higher because she is the whole situation with Leandro, like that's just out of line. So she could be a two seed, but she's not as bad as Jabri, as you can see down here, who has the two seed. Um, so we'll see who wins that matchup. And then the next one is Thais versus Eve, and these are two women who I think it's a toss up. I think Eve can beat Thais, but I think that after tomorrow's episode and after we watch it, we'll realize how much people really dislike Eve, or people really do like Thais, like they say they do. Hi, Zim Sparta. And the next one is the 2-7 matchup. Kobe, the video came out when? I just started the live like a few minutes ago, if you're wondering. I don't know if I could be. Let me see on my phone. Sorry. I don't really know. Um, so the 2-7 matchup. The 2-7 matchup is Jabri and Kobe. And Jabri's the number two seed because I think Jabri is one of the worst people on the show, but he's not as bad as Bilal or the other number one seed, Emily. So that's why I put him as a two seed. I think that Jabri's going to win that matchup, if I'm being fair. And that voting, you can vote on that between August 9th and August 10th. And my daughter just woke up. And um, on the other side of the bracket is that's a no problem. I like uploading the shows, and if you want to watch any of the shows, then you can go to bit.ly/Quantron. It's in the description. On the other side of the bracket is the the second number one seed, who I think is the second worst person on the show overall, is Emily, and that's just because Emily, she's bad. I don't want to say she's. I don't want to influence anybody's opinion, but I made a video about how Emily is not her fault, and I don't want to rehash any of those things. Plus, I feel like an idiot because I do hate Emily now. I don't like her, and she's facing Shida, and Shida's a number 8 seed because it's so strange though that the number 8 seed is with the number 1 seed, but the number 2 seed is with the number 7 seed. Um, Shida, and she's facing Shida because Shida is on the show, but I don't think she's that bad. A lot of people seem to like Shida. A lot of people don't seem to have any issues with her. So that's why I put her as a number 8 seed, and that voting begins tomorrow or today, actually, and on August 8th. So I'm going to put up a poll after this video, and just you guys can vote. And then we'll move on to the next round and then do the same thing again and again until there's an overall worst person of season 9. And the next one is Detective John. This is Patrick's brother, and I put him on the bracket because he's on the show a lot, and he is somebody who we see, and he is somebody who is often, he's not really mean to Thais, but he speaks his mind, and he's often drunk. And Detective John is what somebody labeled him in one of the chats one time. And the number 5 seed, have a good Sunday, Zim. Thank you for showing up. Jabri's mom. Jabri's mom is pretty bad. It could be Jabri's parents, but I think Jabri's mom is overall worse than any lower seeds that are there. Like Benny is the number 7 seed and Kara's the number 6 seed. I think that Jabri's mom is worse than those two people. And you don't have to be a star in the show to be on the bracket. Jabri's mom is a number 5 seed. And Jabri might be a number 2 seed, but Jabri's mom might influence him to be that. So we'll see. The worst for me is Bilal and Muhammad. For real. Well, Bilal's number 1 seed and Muhammad's a number 2 seed. I was arguing with myself if Muhammad should be the number 1 seed and Emily should be the number 2 seed. But I figure that Muhammad's I don't want to say bitch assness, but his worstness, that's not a word. His him being bad only has happened for like a few episodes, and it's like sprinkles of bad. And but Emily is just bad like all the time. Whenever she's on screen, she's never redeemable, and that's why I gave her the number 1 seed. And same with Bilal. Kara and Patrick. Uh, you can watch the videos at you can watch the videos on my other channel if you're looking to watch 90 Day Fiance. But if you're looking to watch the shows that I uploaded, then you can go to the link in the bio, bit.ly/Quantron. You have to type it in like that, and then you'll find a whole bunch of shows there. I'm currently downloading. I'm currently downloading some other shows as well that some people request. Purple Heart is a movie that I'm currently getting, but I've never even seen it. I've never heard of it till today. It's just taking a while to download. Cara and Patrick, who cares? Their Kara's forgettable. She's the number 6 seed. I gave her a number 6 seed because of that balloon incident. She's mad annoying sometimes, and she's a drunkard. And who cares? Benny and Muhammad. Benny, I like Benny, but I decided to give him a number 7 seed and not a number 8 seed because I don't think that he's worse than Shida and Guillermo. Just because of the drink incident. If he hadn't, if he had stood up for Ari in the drink incident, then I would have given him a number 8 seed. But he just let his sisters dash that drink right in Ari's face. He just stood there. He just sat there, and nothing happened. Um, versus Muhammad, who could win this entire thing and be crowned the worst person of season 9. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see who wins. And yeah, this is the worst person bracket. And the link in the bio doesn't work. You have to type it's bit.ly/Quantron. Um, I'll put it here. I'll type it here so that you can go to it. But it works. Pretty sure it works. Okay. Where's the slash? Slash. If you can't click on it here, then if you click onto this channel and go to the discussion section, there's another link there. It's taking me to a Spanish website. I don't know why it's taking me to a Spanish website. That's weird. Um, yeah, it is weird that it's doing that. Let me try real quick. Sorry to see if they took my link or not. Bit.ly slash go. Yeah, see, it's still there. So you just have to type it in exactly like how it looks. So yeah, that's the tournament. Please vote on it. No, don't worry, it's okay. No, no issues. That's the tournament. Please vote on it, and let's crown the worst of the worst. And the comment section. Sometimes the comment sections are funny. I don't know if the comment sections are mad funny like today. No problem. I've never heard of the show. It seems like Netflix premiere. The one that I found. Okay. I might have the wrong copy then because the one I found was from 2005, but I'll look at that after. Let me get rid of the worst person tournament. And let me put myself. Sorry, I'm doing all of this. Let me put myself back over here so I'm not in the middle of any comments. So these are the comments. Sometimes they're funny, sometimes they're not funny, but hopefully, some of them can make me laugh a little bit. Uh, Bilal's kids are great people. Sometimes I wonder how this dude and Weird X ended up raising such well balanced and emotionally intelligent kids. Props to him and the ex. Yeah, his kids are nice, but they don't really show the kids that much on the show. Um, yeah, and thanks for the huge effort on posting this. No problem. You're welcome. It's my pleasure, and I like posting these episodes because it's a community that allows people to watch a show together and to make jokes. And I said that in my last video, and I forgot who said it that I was being a bit emotional, but it's the truth. Um, Jabri's mother is punishing him by not coming to the wedding. Yeah, she is. And this is the second time I'm talking about this because I made a whole nother video about it and it just didn't upload and it made me upset. Jabri's mother's punishing him by not coming to the wedding. That's true. And he asked her to come and he didn't beg, but it's really sad that that's the way that she is. And it's really upsetting in order for to teach him a lesson. I feel like she's trying to teach him a lesson and she's doing this because she doesn't approve of Miona. And I don't know why she doesn't approve of Miona. There hasn't been anything this season that shows that Miona's a bad person. Where do I have Miona ranked? Actually, she is. There's just a few things that Miona does but that's the thing that we see. But I don't think that she has the reasons to not to like Miona. Benny is such a sweet human being. That's true. Benny is sweet, except for the time that he didn't stand up for his fiance when his sisters dashed that drink into her face and told her about herself. um, Again, I have to say, Kobe deserves better, but I really hope that Emily wakes up out of her insecurities and just starts to enjoy this good man that, of some reason, loves her for real. Yeah, he loves her. I don't know. I don't know if Kobe loves Emily actually. I don't know if they like each other. He shouldn't love her, if I'm being honest. May the worst win. I typed the link in, but it's not working at all. All right, I'll send you the link um once I'm done. It's Quantron. That's how you spell it. Um yeah, I don't think that Emily really likes Kobe, and I don't think that Kobe really likes Emily. And I say that they shouldn't be together because whenever people get married on this show, sometimes it's just because they had a child. And that's not the best reason to get married. It's not the best reason to explore this deep love that you might have for the person. It's just that was loud. Sorry, I dropped my ring. Um you don't know the person. They knew each other for like 2 weeks and they decided to get married. They don't know each other. They spoke to each other for like 2 weeks. Yes, I can put the link in the community tab. It's in the community tab, I think. If you scroll down a little bit, it's on one of the posts. And it's also on the last video as well. Um, it's not like you don't know the person. You spoke to the person for 2 years on Skype, on Zoom or whatever. But this deep seated love that you have for the person, I don't think it's real. If I'm being honest, Emily is not able to love anyone besides herself. That's very sad. Hmm. Maybe. I never thought about that. Maybe she can't love anybody. What do you guys think? Can Emily love people? She's very self-centered and she's very selfish. Now that I think about it. Yeah. Wondering why Patrick decided not to tell Thais' father how he feels about her first before asking her for his blessings, knowing fully well how her father feels about him. But does Patrick know how her father feels about him when he asked for the blessing? Was that something that he knew? I'm not too sure if that's something that he really knew or understood how her father felt. I can't stand Jabri's mom. She is so rude and she thinks everything is about her. That's very true. Like, I love Ari's parents. That's true. Um, how funny is that after the call Muhammad made to his sister, mother, he has made a fully 360 turn. No more talks about the green card. Yeah, but he just made that for the show. As I said in my last live, he cheated. If you didn't watch that last live, then you can watch it. But he cheated, and I think you mean 180, but I get what you mean. I feel so sorry for Eve. Muhammad's gonna break her heart. That's true, cause Muhammad's nothing. Muhammad sucks. He's the worst. Jabri's impersonation of your thank you and you're welcome. And my phone did get fixed. It was something was wrong with the screen, but that got fixed pretty easy. What do you know? Yep. I'm so tired of Thais' indecisiveness. Decide once and for all. That's tiring and draining. Patrick didn't say John will not move out. He said he needs to give him a time frame. Oh, charger fell out. Then Patrick, my opinion is that Muhammad is just using Eve. He clearly said he will find a new sponsor. That's true. It's just so wild that she just forgave him so easily for saying that he'll find a new sponsor. And this was like on day 44. And I don't think they showed much of them after that, like days 20s and 10s and stuff. But like a few weeks later, she's marrying him. And that's wild. That's wild that he got away with that, to be fair. But shout out to him. He knew what he wanted and he's getting it still. And he cheated on her by texting this other girl. Um, and she doesn't seem to be none the wiser. And on her Instagram, we went over her Instagram on the last live, and she doesn't mention it at all. There's comments, but the comments are turned off. Um, then saying Patrick can't go paragliding, if not, she's not going as well. Then you want him to take you in a plane and push you. OMG. Yeah, Thais could win the worst person tournament. I think she might be a finalist, but we'll see how she is on this next episode because if she is still decisive and if she because it's the wedding day, tomorrow's episode or today's episode because it's 1:13 a.m. Today's episode, if she doesn't get any better, then she's just gonna be hated. Thank you. You're welcome. The least we can do is yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Shout out to you. I like um for real. Thanks. You're welcome. Bilal and his family are so bad at pranks and jokes. Thais, yeah. First, can I let me speak about Bilal's family and pranks. Bilal's family sucks when it comes to pranking. Um, Shida because it seems like more of a test than a prank. Let me put her in this situation to see if she to see what she says about this thing that really means so much to me. The dress. The dress was so ugly, and Shida said that she didn't like the dress, and she started bad talking the dress. Only come to find out that the dress has sentimental value to the entire family. And I'm thinking, what kind of why is it always a test with Shida, and why are you always looking to put her in a bad situation so that she says something that you can use later on? It doesn't make any sense, and they're the worst for real. If Patrick just tries to listen instead of hearing them, he will understand. I don't know what that's referring to. The episode isn't that well in my mind. I only remember some parts. I don't really remember what that is referring to though. Something was off with Ari's way of speaking, and then I realized I've seen that with other celebrities. It's the lip filler. Yeah, I heard that Thais. I didn't watch other seasons of 90 Day Fiance that had Ari in it, but I heard that she got so much hate online that she decided to get lip filler and get all this work done. If that's true, then let me know. But that's sad if that's true. Benny's a gem. True. Muhammad getting emotional about finally moving along to acquiring his green card. Eve, ain't no real love there. Don't fool yourself, honey. You're welcome. Thanks. You're welcome. Yeah. He he's just so weird, Muhammad. He's the worst. The prank was the dress was so great. Well done. I don't think so. I think that was a bad prank. It could have been done so much better and it didn't have to go on for that long. Like you could have it would have been a better video prank than a real life prank. Like here's the dress I made you, can't wait for you to try it on. Instead of being like, this is your wedding dress in front of the cameras and everything. Let me see how much you hate my great grandmother or something. Um I think Patrick is too good for Thais. She should have told her father from the beginning when she knew she was going to America to marry him. Um, yeah. Where was I? Um, her not, her being not straight up about it caused the problem. She's a sour person, and I think Patrick deserves and can do better. This needs a period. I don't think there's a period in this. Yeah, but um, she should have told her dad. That's Thais' fault. And Patrick didn't know that she didn't tell her dad, so you can't even blame Patrick for not knowing. What a lovely wedding. Yeah, it's okay. They were all lovely weddings. Thank you. You're welcome. My hero. You're welcome. You're welcome. We just supposed to love Kobe. Thais is very unres- unreasonable. Even a landlord, you don't just kick someone out of your house. You just give him at least 3 months notice. So of course, he can't just simply do that to his elder brother. But at the same time, I feel sad for her. Um, yeah, you're right. Thais shouldn't kick her out. Thais should let him find a place first. Don't you think? Because except all what Bilal says. Um, yeah, Thais. She seems to be the last episode really annoyed me about Thais. The way that she was speaking and just her unwillingness to make decisions with it being such a short space of time. She's still going on about I don't know and hemming and hawing about all this foolishness. Patrick should send her on a plane and send her back to Brazil, honestly, because I don't know why he's even dealing with that. And if you look what I posted it in the on my page, he's selling the vase that they bought for $30 for $500. That man thinks he can get $500 for that vase. Um, I thought Shida was going to explode with that wedding dress. Thank God it was just a prank. I don't like Thais. She's traveling, meeting Patrick's friends and family, and she is whining on how much she has to travel, and that she is meeting people she don't know. For God's sake, just mingle. Yeah, she hasn't been there for long. 3 months isn't that long to be in a different country, for real. Um, if she wants to get back home so bad, she should probably just go back. Probably shouldn't stay out there for so long. She shouldn't marry him. Thanks for posting this. South Africa, shout out to you. Kobe, my brother, you deserve better. Kobe does deserve better. Because Emily sucks. Emily is Emily's not the worst because Bilal's the worst. Bilal's the number one overall seed. But she's the worst. Please don't. This was, yeah, that's from when the live was happening. Why do they keep on pranking Shiloh like that? Not cool. That first dress was hideous. For real, they need to stop doing that. They're that's just the worst family. Um, Thais is annoying. Patrick is immature. Muhammad is a horrible person. Eve is naive. Shida will need to compromise to fit Bilal's family. Bilal is controlling and needs more therapy. Emily needs to chill. Kobe has misogynistic tendencies that he needs to work on. Jabri and Miona think they live in a music video. Ari is a spoiled child. Benny is not taking things serious, and Benny's family needs to back off. Damn, Sarah Assy. Yeah, you hit everybody there except Guillermo and Cara because nobody cares about them. Nobody ever mentions Guillermo and Cara in any comments ever. It's just the funniest thing. Like I said, if they weren't on the show, no one will know that they haven't been in that episode. How can Thais say that her dad's opinion is very important when weeks before she was the one that wanted to get married without telling the dad? What? True, she wanted to go to Las Vegas and get married. And what would she have told the dad then? Would she have just told the dad, "Hey, I got married"? He would have been even more pissed off at her. So she's a weird person. I might. It's too late, but she might need to be ranked higher on like the worst person. She might be worse than Jabri's mom. But if she's supposed to win, she'll win. Not Thais complaining. Oh, sorry, I missed one. Muhammad calling Eve his sponsor on their wedding day. That was just. That's all he sees her as. He doesn't love her and he doesn't see her as his wife. He sees her as his sponsor, somebody that he can get something from, and that's just who he is. That's how he is. Not Thais complaining about being on a yacht. She'll complain about anything. She just needs to go back to Brazil. Are in previous seasons of 90 Day Fiance, if you guys watched it, are most people like how she is, or do most people just understand that this is a process and you need to get to know this person? And I'm wondering if it's a culture thing versus if that's just who she is. If most Brazilian girls are like how she is, and does the father opinion matter so much? Tice complains a lot, and it looks like she doesn't want to do anything. Ha 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 ha. But when they are somewhere else, then she wants a picture because she is going to send it to her dad and tell him what he have or where we at. Yeah, because if you remember the first episode that Thais came over to America, the first thing that she did once she got into Patrick's car is she FaceTimed her dad so that her dad can see that the car is driving without Patrick touching the wheel. So she's very, maybe she's materialistic. Benny, best quality. Thank you. You're welcome. And if I can, side note, if I can say something, I don't know why my videos got flagged and removed off of my channel when there are like plenty of other people that post 90 Day Fiance videos, and they didn't get flagged. Some got flagged, but there's a whole bunch of them that never got flagged. And my previous video got it didn't get a copyright strike, but it got like it can't be monetized. My videos aren't monetized yet, but it can't be because I show a clip of Muhammad in the bathroom talking to the plumber, like that scene, and it's just TLC's the worst. Thank you, subbed. Thank you for subscribing. And these, thanks a lot. Tice's dad is so rude. I don't think Tice's dad is rude. Imagine if your daughter went away and she just called you one day and told you that she's getting married. I don't think that's rude. I think that the dad doesn't like him. The dad thinks that he's probably using her for something. Because sex tourism is pretty big in Brazil. A lot of guys go down there just for that. So I don't think his dad's rude. I think her dad is just um he doesn't like Patrick. Very interested and somewhat suspect that Jabri and others are wearing their wedding rings before the actual weddings. Hmm. Yeah, well, people are saying that they actually got married before. What about the Caribbean show? Will you post it? I won't post it, but it's in the drive. I think I have all the episodes there. You can click on the link bit.ly/Quantron, and there's 9 Day Love in Paradise or whatever it's called. I've watched the first 3 episodes, and they seem to be good. Thank you. Yeah, that's the end. That's all the comments. I did go through 110 comments. Thanks to everybody who watched it. Thanks to everybody who commented. And thank you to everybody who subscribed. And 6 dislikes. Why would you dislike a video? Like, don't watch it. Stupid. If you've watched this live and if you made it to this point, thank you so much. You're the best. I know it's late wherever some people are, because right now it's 1:25 a.m. where I am, and if you're in Europe, then it's almost 7 a.m. or 6 a.m. But if you watched it, if you joined me tonight, then thank you so much. I really appreciate it. This is gonna go up. Wait, is there anything else I want to talk about? If you haven't seen 90 Day Fiance UK, they're on episode 4 now, and I've uploaded all the episodes to the drive, and I think that you should watch it because that show is really good. There's some characters on it that I'm going to be talking about in future videos, and you might not understand if you don't watch it. So if you haven't watched it, then just watch those 4 videos. A 5th one's coming out probably tomorrow, and I'll upload that. But watch that and let me know what you think because it's really interesting. Like there's one episode where a girl misses her flight because she wakes up late or something. She gets to the airport late. And then she books another flight to Lebanon, Beirut. And then she misses that flight. And then she books a 3rd flight and she's about to miss that one too, but then she gets on it. And then she makes it to Beirut and then she ends up hating her man so far. So that's an interesting storyline. And there's one with a Filipino and a British person, and the Filipino woman. He doesn't have any money. Just watch it. It's a really good show. And thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And if you haven't liked this video yet, please like it. just so that I can grow. I lost maybe 100 subscribers since 90 days since TLC took down the 90 Day Fiance videos. So it is what it is. If you're here, then you're a real one. Got mad love for you, and I hope you have a great day. And is this is the leukemia ribbon. Um, I don't think it's for childhood leukemia. And my headband for my because I'm growing dreadlocks. It's orange as well because every chance I get, I want to mention leukemia because I'm a survivor of leukemia. I had leukemia when I was younger. Oh my gosh, I just said that out loud. I usually don't talk about it, but if you can give blood, people really need blood, children especially. And if you know anybody with cancer or leukemia, then try your best to support them. Uh, as a leukemia survivor, it really means a lot to me. Um, I'm saying too much. I need to end this. So have a great day. See you guys later today. And thank you so much for joining this and staying on for 30 plus minutes. Bye.